Namaste. The metabolism, a tale of the global energy grid. The year is 1948. The world is grey, healing from the scars of a global war. In the heart of New York City, a woman named Eleanor Lambert plants a tiny golden seed. She calls it a midnight super. It costs $50 to enter. She doesn't know it yet, but she has started a fundraiser. She has initiated a 70 years of a ritual that will eventually dictate the dopamine level of 4 billion people. Fast forward to 2026, that seed has grown into the world tree of a light, fabric, and silicon. As the Zen Professor, I invite you to step behind the velvet rope, not to look at the dresses, but to look at the energy they emit. The architecture of Eve, Vastu, and sacred spaces. To understand the Met Gala, we must first look at the Vastu Shastra of a Metropolitan Museum. The museum acts as a mandala. The grand staircase is the vertical axis of power. In Vastu, the south is governed by a Mars, the planet of fire, fame, and public recognition, by laying a massive red carpet, the color of Agni Tattva, in the direction. The organizers create an amplification loop. When a creator stands at the top of those steps, they are occupying a Brahmasthana, the center void of the global conversation. The thousands of camera flashes are just a media. They are a collective fire ritual. In ancient time, we stared into the ceremonial fire to see the future. Today, we stare into the glowing screen of our phones at 2 am, caught in a digital tritika like a gazing meditation, looking for a spark of inspiration. What's the science of this second skin? Why do our heart race when we see a masterpiece like a 3D sculpted crochet ground of 2026? It is not just a fashion, it is an enclothed cognition. Scientific research shows that our brain do not stop at our skin. When we observe a celebrity wearing a fashion as an art, our mirror neurons fire. The individual impact is showing that we don't just see the dress, our brain wears that dress. The cognitive shift is telling. Seeing a hand knit intricate crochet pieces triggers a response in the prefrontal cortex. In an age of AI generated perfection, the infection and texture of a human made lace provide a tactile grounding that lowers a cortisol level. We are emotionally drawn to the hand touch like Manushya because it proves we still exist in a physical world. The economic and the social pulse is telling the gala is the heartbeat of a global market. The multiplier effect we can see there. When a best dressed look goes viral, it creates 400% surge in a earned media value. This is the earth prosperity of a modern era. The social dissonance is telling. However, every coin has a two sides. While the event celebrates a high art, it also highlights a hunger games of wealth inequality. This is the illusion of Maya. The gala creates a dream of perfection that can make our real lives feel like a shadows. Let's see into the pros and cons, the vibration check. The high vibration pros are including evolution of a consciousness pushes a human to redefine the human silhouettes. Culture preservation funds the history of our collective creative souls, and the neuroplasticity is suggesting looking at surreal fashion rewires the brain to think outside the box. But the energy is draining, like a cons from this event. The comparison trap triggers the ego to feel inadequate compared to the elite. Environmental weight, the carbon footprint of one night spiritual display. Performative art, the risk of losing a Zen in exchange for cloth. The prescription, like casting your spell, including that. Since 1948, we have developed this event because humans starve for a ritual. We need to see the god walk among us. But the Zen secret is this: the celebrity is the mirror, not the source. The prescription for the professors. First, don't watch this show, just witness the show. Observe the gala as a scientist would observe a chemical reaction. Don't let the maya of this red carpet make you feel a less than. Second, integrate the element. If you love the patina blue crochet of 2026 gala, don't buy a fast fashion copy. Learn the craft. Bring that water element tranquility into your home through your own hands. Third, command your Vastu. Use the south direction of your own life when you want to be heard or seen. Wear the colors of fire. Stand tall at the top of your own staircase. Final word from this episode: the Met Gala is a global spell of beauty. But as your Zen professor, I tell you, the most powerful spell you can cast is the one where you realize your body is the temple and your life is the art. Stay mindful, stay modern, stay Zen.